Hello everyone. I'm sure you've read the news that US, UK, France, they together blocked China and Pakistan's attempt at declaring BLA, that is the Baloch group BLA, Balochistan Liberation Army's suicide unit Majeed Brigade, as a global terrorist organization. Why would they do it? There are two reasons. One, there's a very smart play. Two, there's some technical issue. So let's first go to the technical issue, which is a blunder by China and Pakistan. So what they did was China and Pakistan approached the United Nations Security Council claiming that Baloch Liberation Army is associated with ISIS and Al-Qaeda and Taliban. Now, associating BLA with ISIS was the biggest blunder they could have made. This because earlier in March, BLA itself targeted ISIS's terror camp inside Pakistan in Balochistan. It is in a place called Mastang, and we have reported it multiple times this year that Balochistan Liberation Army is constantly attacking ISIS terror camps which do get the support of Pakistan Army. And claiming that BLA and ISIS are functioning together, they work together, is the biggest technical blunder that they could have made. But they made that blunder, and that could be one of the reasons why there's a technical hole to it. And of course, Taliban itself is not a terror organization. Taliban now runs a country, and Taliban itself is approached by US. In fact, as I speak, a US envoy is in Afghanistan talking things out and negotiating things with Taliban for the Bagram base. And the third is Al-Qaeda. Yes, there is a possibility that BLA can be associated with Al-Qaeda, and but their blunder, Pakistan and China's blunder, was associating BLA with ISIS. Next, the smart game. Smart game here is US is playing a very smart game here. US declared BLA's Majeed Brigade as a specially designated global terrorist SDGT almost 2 months before this incident of Pakistan and China approaching UNSC happened. This so because they did not want US's soil to be used for funding BLA, so that later China cannot point a finger at US and say that Baloch organizations are utilizing US soil to target China. So US cleared its side, and US went ahead and declared Baloch organizations, Baloch Liberation Army's Majeed Brigade, as a SDGT, as a global terror organization. But it did not let United Nations declare it, so that BLA can continue hurting China where it hurts most, that is hurting the trade that China is conducting through Gwadar port, where China has right now deployed its marine commandos and even the Chinese PLA militia. PLA militia are civilians who are basically police trained, and you'll think they are civilians, but they are not civilians. They are masquerading as Chinese civilians in Gwadar and Pakistan, but they are basically Chinese militia. So that's that. These are two main reasons why US, UK and France did not let BLA be declared a global terror organization. Thank you so much, and don't forget to follow us.